When there's smoke, there's fire. What's up, guys? This is episode 4 of JayWatch. I'm your host, as always, Rob Dilts. And today is a great day. Happy Easter, everyone, just to start it off. And yeah, what a great Sunday afternoon game it was for the Blue Jays today. As I said in the beginning, when there's smoke, there's fire, and Justin Smoke was at it again today. He had 2 home runs today. One of them wasn't just any ordinary home run. Justin Smoke hit a grand slam, and that put the Jays up on top. Smoke's 2 home runs and a go-ahead grand slam in the 8th inning rally makes the Jays beat the Yankees 7-4. I will read now from the Associated Press. Like I did yesterday, Justin Smoke hit a 2-run homer in the 7th inning and a go-ahead grand slam in the 8th to rally the Toronto Blue Jays past the New York Yankees 7-4. After connecting off reliever Tommy Conley in the 7th, Justin Smoke brought the crowd of 29,091 to its feet with his second career grand slam, a drive against David Robertson. Smoke went 3 for 4 with a walk and 6 RBIs as Toronto gained a series split, winning the final 2 games, which is fantastic. I knew the Jays could come back from losing the first 2 games to coming back and beating the Yankees in 2 straight. So they even the 4-game series, which is good. They have a game tomorrow against the White Sox, and the Yankees are at home. I can't remember what's next for the Yankees, but I'm going to continue reading on here. With the Blue Jays trailing 4-3, Russell Martin hit a leadoff single. There was a lot of leadoff basemen in the game today. New York Yankees pitcher, I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken, Sonny Gray gave up a lot of leadoff walks, which wasn't good on his half. Pardon me for a second. But yeah, so Sonny Gray was definitely not at his best today. And with the Blue Jays trailing, like I said, 4-3, Russell Martin hit a leadoff single against Robertson and went to third on a 1-out double by Diaz. 1 out later, New York chose to intentionally walk Josh Donaldson to load the bases for Smoke, who worked the count full before his shot to center field. Smoke's other slam came against the Yankees in 2015. He became the first Blue Jays player to hit a grand slam in the Bronx. Toronto joined the majors in 1977. I'm just reading stats here, guys. Like, Smokey definitely was on fire. Tyler Clippard for the Blue Jays pitched a scoreless inning for the win, and Sung Hwan Oh finished for his first save. Toronto's comeback denied New York its first series victory north of the border since August 2015. The Yankees have lost 6 of their past 8 series in Toronto, splitting the other 2. Brandon Drury hit a 2-run homer for the Yankees, and Giancarlo Stanton walked 3 times in his first career start in left field. Drury connected off right-hander Marcus Stroman, who allowed 4 runs and 3 hits in 5 innings. Stroman, limited to 2 starts in spring training because of a sore shoulder, walked 3 and struck out 8. Way to go, Stro. I see we do have a couple of viewers in and out here. Like I said, on Facebook and Twitter, leave me a comment in the chat. Talk with me. Tell me how excited you are that the Jays won. Or if you don't like the Jays and you're a Yankees fan, well, tell me why you're a little disappointed that your team lost. Because I believe, definitely today, the Jays deserve praise for splitting the series with the Yankees. Good on them for that. Yankee slugger Aaron Judge threw out Martin at home plate in the second as Martin tried to score from second base on Gift and Gope's ground single to right field. And I've been calling him Gift Nagope because that's what it looks like, right? But I guess those that were doing the commentary for the Jays, Buck and Pat, and I believe it's Dan Schulman. One of them, I believe it was Pat Dabler, who calls him Gift and Gope. So maybe that's what it is. So I'll just go with him and say that. He grounds a single onto right field. Devin Travis followed with an RBI single as the Blue Jays opened the scoring for the second straight game. New York Yankees answered with 4 2-out runs in the third. Stanton walked and scored on Didi Gregorius' double. Neil Walker had an RBI single, and Drury followed with a drive to left, his first of the season. Yankees right-hander Sonny Gray allowed 1 run and 7 hits in 4+ innings. He walked 3 and struck out 8, including 4 straight during one stretch. Look at the trainer's room for the Yankees. Right-handed pitcher Adam Warren, with a right ankle injury, played catch before the game. Warren left Saturday's game after he was struck by a comebacker, and Yankees manager Aaron Boone said Warren's condition was better than expected. In quotes, "We're pretty optimistic about him." Boone said he isn't certain if outfielder Jacoby Ellsbury with a straightened right oblique will be ready to come off the disabled list when he is eligible Thursday. And Josh Donaldson from the Blue Jays, with his dead arm, made his third straight start at DH instead of playing third base. Obviously, this is just a precautionary thing by John Gibbons to get Donaldson feeling comfortable and getting his arm back in shape so that he can make the throws from third to first if need be. Up next for the Yankees, left-handed pitcher Jordan Montgomery starts New York's home opener tomorrow afternoon against the Rays, who had not announced a starter for their bullpen day. Tampa Bay is using a 4-man rotation and plans to turn to its bullpen to get through a game every 5th day, which I don't know how smart that is. But it could be, I guess, a little useful depending on if they have some backup in the bullpen. And for the Blue Jays, what's up next for them is that left-handed pitcher Jaime Garcia makes his first start for Toronto as the Blue Jays begin a 3-game series tomorrow night against the Chicago White Sox. And right-handed pitcher Miguel Gonzalez goes for Chicago. So that is all from the Associated Press, as I just read there from the Score app. Now a couple of stats here, starting with the New York Yankees. Gardner had 5 at-bats, Aaron Judge had 3, Stanton had 1, Gregorius had 4, Neil Walker had 4, Drury had 3. I'm going to get this name wrong again. Andujar. I guess that's how it's pronounced. Because the way I pronounced it yesterday was not correct. Had 4 at-bats. Wade had 4 at-bats. Austin Romine had 3, and pinch hitter Gary Sanchez had 1. The run total for the New York Yankees, like I said earlier, was 4, and of course the grand total for runs for Jays today was 7, including 2 home runs from Justin Smoke. Like I said, Smokey, way to go. Yeah, let's look at actually the pitching stats for the Yankees, and then I'll go to the Jays. Sonny Gray had 4 innings pitched, giving up 7 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, striking out 8. Green came in for the Yankees, pitched 2 innings, gave up a hit, recorded 4 strikeouts. Conley came in for 2/3 of an inning, gave up a hit, 2 runs, a walk. One of those 2 runs was a home run, and of course Robertson, who ends up being the losing pitcher for today, pitched an inning in the third, giving up 3 hits, 4 runs, a walk, and of course, out of those 4 runs, one of them was, I'd assume, the grand slam off of Justin Smoke. So, a great day for the Blue Jays, for sure, and their pitching line looks like this, with Marcus Stroman pitching 5 innings, giving up 3 hits, 4 runs, 3 walks, striking out 8, and giving up a home run to start the season with a 7.20 ERA. Denny Burns pitched an inning, gave up a hit, and recorded a strikeout. John Oxford came in, recorded a strikeout, gave up 2 walks, and that was that for him, pitching an inning. Tyler Clipper, the winning pitcher, pitched an inning, gave up a walk, and recorded a strikeout. And Sun Hwan Oh came in, recorded the save for the game, pitched an inning, gave up 1 hit, and recorded a strikeout. So that is all for me for today from JayWatch. I will be back again tomorrow at some point. Probably not right away after the Jays game, but I will be posting a live episode of JayWatch for every Blue Jays game this season. That is 162 games. We're already 4 games through the season, so it's just phenomenal to see that. I will be back, like I said, tomorrow night. So stay tuned for that. You can go and like my Facebook page by searching up JayWatch with Rob Dilts. You can follow me on Twitter at CRNC_RobbieD. And if you need to know my spelling of my name, it's ROBBIE. There's no spaces in between Robbie D. It's just CRNC. Oh, yeah, the capitals, I should say. Capital letters, CRNC, capital R, and capital D. For Robbie D. And yeah, leave some comments. Give this video a like if you enjoy watching JayWatch. Give me a subscribe here on YouTube. Most of you that watch my videos, I guess don't subscribe to me, but that's okay too, because I guess it really isn't about the subscribers as much, but the views matter, that's for sure. And I want to thank you guys who tuned in for the last 3 episodes, who, on the first 2 at least, the first one was now over 100 views. Second episode is just over 50. The third one, I believe, when I last checked, was like 27. So that isn't too bad. I enjoy doing JayWatch, and I'm glad I actually came up with the idea to break down Jays games. I actually got the idea from my friend who, his YouTube name is AJO Sports Talk. He does that and breaks down the Yankees games. So, of course, actually, I haven't seen any action from him lately, but normally he would be talking about his Yankees, and he's probably not too happy with the last 2 games with the Jays winning both. So, and I'm happy, though, the Jays winning the last 2 games of the series to split the series between. This has been JayWatch.